Hey guys, welcome to another edition of BBTV, and what a dramatic 24 hours we've had. First of all, there was the despair from Chelsea fans at the thought of missing out on Caicedo, and then this morning Moise Caicedo has gone and told Brighton that he doesn't want Liverpool, he only wants Chelsea, and all this, and we've got a football season that begins tomorrow. We haven't even started talking about that. So today I'm going to be talking about our match against Liverpool and looking at this Moise Caicedo situation. So, where do I start? With all this Moise Caicedo talk going around, we forgot that there's an actual football match which is taking place on Sunday. The football season, the Premier League football season, starts on tonight when Manchester City take on Burnley. But all the talk has been about transfers, and it's ironic that Chelsea are actually playing against Brighton today on Sunday. Liverpool, sorry, they're playing against Liverpool on Sunday, and we've been battling with them on and off the football pitch. So where do I begin? First of all, Chelsea were in the driving seat for Moise Caicedo, but they were dithering, trying to get the best deal for the player. And then Liverpool came out of the blue. First of all, I thought, is this a bit of tit for tat because of our move for Lavia? I didn't think they had it in them actually to funds, but Liverpool surprised us all by putting in a mouth-watering British record of £111 million. And so the papers were saying, yeah, he's going to Liverpool, he's just going to get his medical. But Caicedo had other ideas. He says he has a heart set on Chelsea. And I've been on Spaces today, and I said, if the guy really wanted Chelsea, he'll dig his heels in and says that this is the club he wants to join. So he's proved me right. So he's done the right thing. He's agreed a deal with us ages ago. And for me, that's a commitment. That shows me commitment. That he's Liverpool, a club who are in Europe, but he's turned them down because his dream is to play for Chelsea. So for that, I applaud him. And I know that if he comes, he's going to be committed. Why? Because he wants to join us so much. He's going to give us that commitment on the field. And hopefully he's not going to be running off 2 or 3 seasons down the line for another team. But a lot depends on how we perform on the pitch also. So it's the ball's in our court now. And I'm not getting excited because some of our fan base are getting excited, and that's the problem. What happened last time, they were getting carried away, and then football is a fast moving thing, as I said, and I keep reiterating, no deal is done until the paperwork has been signed and the guy is holding up the shirt. That's when I'll be celebrating. But we haven't even put in a bid yet, so we are weighing up our options, and maybe, I don't know what the situation is, maybe they're waiting for Liverpool to pull out completely and then saying, look, this is how much we want to pay. And the thing is, a lot of our fan base were saying, why didn't Chelsea just pay the 100 million and get this deal sorted out straight away? But it's proving that Chelsea, there's some financial constraints because they are finding out ways to get the money for this deal. There's talk about Chalobah and Gallagher being allowed to go to get some funds. And just today, we've heard that we've pulled out of the deal to sign Tyler Adams, and that's saving us another 20 million. So, as I mentioned in my video yesterday, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. Just think logically. Why are the team looking at why did they have a set fee that they wanted to pay? And the reason is, obviously, as I said, the budgets, they've got restrained budgets, and there's other areas that need to be filled as well. So we need another 2 or 3 players, and if they've got a set amount of money that they've got put aside for transfers, then you can't just be splashing out big money on one particular player. So that's the way it works. We wait and see what Chelsea's next move is, but I'm hoping that by the time I finish this video, in the next couple of hours or so, that official bid would have gone in. So what do you guys think about this story, guys? Are you happy for Chelsea to be paying the £111 million, or do you think we should have walked away from this deal? It is players too important to walk away from. And who would you have as a replacement if this Moise Caicedo deal didn't go through? Stick your comments in the section below. Moving on now to the other story. We've got a football match to play against Liverpool, as I said. So it was interesting to hear Mauricio Pochettino's first press conference for a Premier League match. And it's the small details that matter. And what I'm liking about this guy, first of all, he mentioned about he's changed the dugout that Chelsea are in. He's always said, when I came to Chelsea, I was wondering why the away side got the best dugout, because the dugout where it's situated, they get to see more of the game. It's a bigger dugout. So we've been generous to our away teams coming in. So it's the small details that count. So he's given us the better dugout. And so psychologically, I think he said that will help. And, and that's what I like about managers like that, who just look at every minute detail to any way that the club can get an advantage. The bad news was that the diagnosis from Nkuku we know about, but it looks like January is when he's going to be back. So we're going to maybe have to dip into the transfer market. He did mention that it may be on a temporary basis, a short-term basis, so not sure of a loan. So some people who want like João Felix back, they may be happy. We may have a short-term loan before he's ready to come back, Nkuku, but we don't know. And another interesting thing that I picked up on was obviously Kepa, who has been linked with Bayern, but he looks like by all indications that he'll be staying at the club, and he's going to be fighting it out with Robert Sanchez for the number 1 position. And Pochettino did say at this moment in time, Kepa's slightly ahead, but as the season goes on, it depends on performances. So he's going to keep him on his toes a bit. He mentioned, okay, the squad may be light at the moment and he does want to bring in a couple of more players, but he's got to work with what he's got at the moment, and there's no point in sort of thinking about the squad being a bit light. He just got to come in and get the work done straight away. So Sunday's going to be a battle, obviously, because of the situation with Moise Caicedo's added a bit more spice to this game. So Chelsea are going to be going out guns blazing, wanting to get off to a great start in front of the new manager and a new era at Chelsea. Unfortunately, Moise Caicedo won't be involved, I don't think, on either side. I don't think we'll get this deal done in time today. I think tomorrow we can get the deal done because it's a Sunday match and it's a 24 hours, but maybe it's going to be pushing it for Caicedo to come into the team if the deal does actually go through. So the last 6 matches we've had draws. This has been draws. The last 4 being 0-0. And so we want something different from a draw. The last time we won, I think it was a Mason Mount winner when we beat them 1-0 during Tuchel's first season at the club. So for me, because the fact that Liverpool, I saw their midfield seems to be a bit light defensively at the moment. That's why Caicedo was so important for them, because I looked at their last match. They had 3 sort of more attacking-minded midfielders in there, not that defensive midfield, and they've lost 2 in Milner and Henderson. So that being said, I think hopefully we can dominate the midfield. Our midfield isn't the best because we're lacking that defensive cover as well. So it may be an interesting game, and I can see quite a few goals in this game. And I'm going for a 3-2 Chelsea victory. So what do you guys think? What was your score predictions for tomorrow? Stick it in the comments section below. So hopefully Caicedo will come. Hopefully we'll get a victory against Liverpool. So it'll be Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0. So what are your thoughts about the game? Stick your comments in the section below. And don't forget, as always, to like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you're notified every time I make a new video. So take care. Bye.